Oh, it's your boy Fama DAC. This is Media from the Streets. I got my sister here, Queen Castle Ray.
Listen, you already know how we do. We're here at Audible Studios for the very first podcast link up.
Yeah.
We talking about things with purpose. We talking about what everybody in the streets ain't talking about. We talking about a purpose. You know what I'm saying? But we're here with the one and only Veli.
Veli.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to Beaumont.
Hey,
all the way.
Out of Beaumont. Straight out of Beaumont.
Yes.
Tell us about Beaumont. Tell us about where you come from and how that impacted you in your career.
Well, I'm originally from Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay.
So I never want to
take us back.
I never want to leave them out.
Take us back, Monroe.
But at the age of 10, my mom decided to move to Texas because most of our family was here. We had a broader family here, and I guess she wanted to touch bases with that.
That's awesome.
So
that's amazing.
We ended up moving to Beaumont, Texas.
Wow.
And you've been there ever since?
Been there ever since.
Ever since.
Been around.
Okay. So how do you like Beaumont?
I love Beaumont. Everything about it, from the ratchetest part to the most suburban part.
Exactly.
To the biggest city part, to the country parts.
Okay, so shout out your high school.
What's the high school name?
Westbrook. I'm a Bruin for life, baby.
Okay.
I went to Central.
What year?
I gotta say this. I went to Central in 2009. I was a freshman, but they didn't let me come back. I wanted to graduate from Central.
What?
Okay.
Why they didn't let you come back?
I got suspended a lot from the way I dressed and not tucking in my shirt. It was crazy rules.
And that's an effect right now too, though. Like the way people here wear their hair, that's a big effect.
I used to wear the Dougie rope, the chain that they used to wear. I used to wear it on my pants, like for the pants chain, because I never.
And they would tell you take it, and
they would tell me take it off.
Did not want to take it off.
I'll do this. I'll unsnap the front and put it in my back pocket and walk off.
Until
they couldn't see me. And then
later on that day,
by the end of the day, around like lunch periods, always before lunch, when I know I'm about to have, I know I'm about to eat. I know I already made in my mind what I'm going to eat and shit.
Yeah.
And they'll see me on the way down the steps or something and catch me. Say, come here.
They already knew to be looking out.
Samson, what was his name?
Hawaii Fire. Anybody from Beaumont that went to Central noticed.
They know that name.
They making a face right now that I said that. They probably laughing because they got the same story I got.
Facts.
About that face you make me telling you come here. No better.
Come here, you knew better. Keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like that sounds like community there, bro. That sounds like a
community.
Sounds like community or
no, it was not part of the culture. The principals did not go with the culture. Like they were so so against it.
Hey, every school is different though. So
I wouldn't say that they didn't mean well, but still, it's like they had no parts in. They wanted no parts.
They didn't have nothing to do with.
Hey, take off all of them accessories. All that extra shit y'all doing, cut down. We here to learn. Well, this ain't no fashion show.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right.
That's true. That's exactly how it happened too.
So shout out Beaumont. We see you from Beaumont. That's super dope. Again, you got some work coming. We was talking about before we started rolling. So you have an EP called Big Deal.
Big Deal.
Tell us about Big Deal.
March 15th.
I got a big deal, so I gotta be right back.
Okay.
It'll be my first official EP. 8 tracks.
Turn
Somebody told me that's a big ass EP, but oh well. I'm putting out the work.
I love it.
I hope you enjoy it because I enjoy making it.
That's good.
I put a lot into it. It took me some time.
That's
So-
good.
Goddamn right.
You can't rush greatness though.
No, you can't. You can't.
I always say that.
And in the midst of working in greatness, you know you can't rush it.
Absolutely.
You hear stuff and then you want to go back and like perfect it or make it sound better.
Absolutely.
Or you know you can make it sound better. So yeah.
Man, you said a word. It's Media from the Streets.
Yeah.
You know, we here for the streets. We're a voice for the streets.
We are the streets.
One of the big things that we wanted to come together and talk about is, you know, we want our artists and influencers to tell us what they feel is missing in the streets. Like, what do we need in the streets that we don't have? As far as the streets, the culture, the industry,
the schools.
What are we missing? Guidance.
Stuff.
Leadership. You missing back then when we were growing up, you could get chastised by somebody who's not from your household.
A stranger.
That's true.
You can get chastised by a stranger for not
Nowadays,
just putting you back in line. Like
That's true.
a mother, you know, and
That is
on.
missing
And
too. You're right.
We missing that, so you missing a lot of structure, and it's just, man, the internet. And the internet is so huge. It's so accessible. Like a lot of kids influenced by stuff that they see, and most of the stuff they see is on social media, and it's never really good or healthy for the kid. Maybe funny, but it's not necessarily.
So like what we trying to do is like set the tone for artists like yourself and influencers like yourself to kind of have that on their mind.
Yeah. Play our part.
What do we want to do to make a difference and fill those leadership roles? So how do you feel you're able to use your platform to kind of step into that leadership role that you feel like the streets is missing?
By playing my part.
I'm an artist. Just talking about that.
I'm a musician, so my part is mostly into the words that I say or the words that I choose to put out there to the ears that's listening to it. So, because words are very powerful, and not only that, being a rapper or influencer or people that you see in everyday social media life, they play a big part in the influence. So,
big facts. Hey, Veli said it here on Media from the Streets.
Yeah.
Playing your part is a gift. I just finished saying that in the last interview.
That's true.
It's definitely a gift to know how to play your part. So,
definitely.
Yeah. Before we let you go, is there anything you want to lead the people before we go?
Big deal. Y'all gonna love it. I mean, this for everybody. I made it for everybody. I made it for you. You listening to me, you don't even know me, but I made it for you. You know, it's got something on there that you like. Just listen to it and anticipate it. Veli. And I had fun here. I'm about to have more fun. Shout out Exotic Pop.
Yeah.
Shout out
97.9 The Box.
Shout out.
Shout out Hustle.
Shout out
Hustle Time Digital. Gotta shout them out. Shout out.
Yep. Queen Cazaret.
Shout out.
Your boy Family DAC.
Look.
Hey, that's community.
He said our whole closing. We didn't even have to exit the interview.
That's dope.
Hey, you want a spot on the podcast?
Hey, for real.
Hey, look. Taking applications down.
We'll talk, man.
Absolutely. Well, we want to give you your flowers for doing your part in the community and making a difference and being that light that you feel like the streets is missing. We give you nothing but prayers and blessings over your journey. Media from the Streets.
Giving them back.
We here with a purpose. It's your boy Veli.
Hey.
He came and put it down for us. Gave us some games, some knowledge.
Yes.
We love you guys. Queen Cazaret tapping out.
We out.